All right, so we're back. We're gonna try something. So I don't have a lot of practice yet with the new. Let's go find. All right, so attack, Asian attack increases by 16%. Stun damage multiplier increases by whatever, and this is Aether Veil. Okay, so it's not. She's not gonna use that. Decibel generation 20%. X EX and ultimate. Res special attack. Not bad. So I'm gonna try. We're gonna try Soldier 11. We're gonna see what she can do here. Now, because I'm not using Sambi this rotation, I'm bringing in Trigger. Um, Theoretically, um, Dialin is obviously going to be better here. However, um, where's Fire Guy? Here's Fire Guy. Actually, what I need to summon is that other Fire one. But I don't have any money. I'm out of Denny's. Okay, so here's kind of the. I'll go over the builds right now. Theoretically, Nicole is still better in this slot than Lucy. However, you have to run Lucy on this team because well, it depends on what you're running. I am making the mistake of running Inferno Metal. It's not terrible, but there are better things to run instead of Inferno Metal. But I'm running Inferno Metal on her just because it's the set that I have, and I don't have anything else to give her. I mean, maybe I can just give her this, but even this is like, maybe. If I give her this, what it does is it opens up Nicole, which might be better. So we'll see. For now, I kind of like her on this set though, just because that's what I have. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna see how this goes. Um, these are her stats: almost 3,000 attack, 162 crit damage with 62% crit rate. The Infernal Metal gives her 28% crit rate. No, go away. Stop. I hate that button. 62 plus 8 is 70, plus 20 more is what, 90? So 90% crit chance with 162% crit damage, but that's not including the 30% this gives you, plus this second passive also works. Whenever you hit with a special, basic, whatever, you get a buff. Once you get 3 stacks of the buff, you get 10% crit damage. So another 30. So we're getting another 60. So our crit damage in actuality is close to what, 220. So 90 and 220 is a pretty good ratio to have. 90 crit rate to 220 crit damage is not too bad. And then that's not including, I haven't gotten all these, but that's not including this, which gives her more crit damage. You know, good, fantastic. What else? That's kind of it. I don't have her skills leveled up all the way because she's never been a point of investment. I had her. I was like, whatever. Don't, you know? She kind of wasn't very good. Minato did better than her, but I think now with these buffs, she's better than Minato. So I'm probably gonna swap over to her instead because Minato, his gameplay is kind of boring. If you guys saw that last Deadly Assault, maybe I'm just playing her suboptimally, or again, you could probably play Minato better in a more interesting way. But from what I've seen online, his most effective and highest damage cap is just repeating that assist attack over and over again. So his gameplay's a little bit boring, and Soldier 11 is a little more fun. So, not to mention, I do have a good weapon for Soldier 11. Again, the only thing, this weapon, she can use everything on this weapon. The only thing she can't use is the 20% electric damage increase, but the whole weapon is usable by her, which is fantastic. Obviously, like I said, we're running a crit damage set. It's not that great. These are the stats. This one's not too bad. This one, and then pen ratio is not too, it just kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. I mean, like I said, ideally maybe I'll swap her over to that. And as this rotation, this Deadly Assault rotation goes on, if I don't get the score on this run, we'll go further. Again, I'm not using Sambi, so Trigger is the next best thing here, and she'll help her out. She's here on her build. Let's go look at these builds. Maxed out. The skills that are important are all maxed out. This is what she's wearing. I can get more crit rate out of her. Like, there's better pieces, I'm sure. Maybe somewhere. There's higher crit rate somewhere. Anyway, the reason, like, again, she could probably... Where's the good crit rate pieces? A +2 here, +3 here, I can give her this. But I don't... Well, normally I don't give it to her because 84 is where she needs to be because 15% from Nicole gets her to 99, and that's as close as you want to get. You don't want to go over. So I just, you know, instead of going over, because I'm already hitting the cap of crit rate, may as well invest the rest into attack percentage and other stats, right? So that's kind of why these are like this. You want to prioritize attack percentage on her more than her first stat, obviously crit rate. Once you get that under control, the next stat is attack percentage over crit damage, because when you're most of the time you're gonna pair her with Sambi, and Sambi gives her team so much crit damage that, like, you don't want to overcap on that. So her crit damage is covered by Sambi. So you want to get attack percentage, because in the Sambi Trigger Nicole team, you don't get a lot of attack buffs from anywhere. So you want to kind of focus your attack from there. So that's kind of where that is. And then lastly, Lucy. Lucy's only goal is to hit 2,000 attack. You hit 2,000 attack. I'm running her on an Anomaly Mastery set. You can also run her on like an Impact stun set to help get more stuns. But I need her on Anomaly Mastery because she needs to inflict as much burn as possible so that Inferno Metal's up most of the time. So again, you can look at these, but they don't really matter. Just attack percentage and Anomaly proficiency, just so that her burns do a little bit. They do something more than nothing, right? And Anomaly Mastery here, so you just build up as much fire as possible. And there you go. So that's that. We're gonna try. I haven't used Soldier 11. I practiced with her. I've done a few things here and there, but I haven't like trained with her. So we're just gonna go in here dry and see what we can do. I don't have high hopes because this is Rupture specific, as well as just, like I said, the fire bonuses are fine, but
cover me.
and I don't know how to use Soldier 11. I don't know what the best combos are. They haven't changed a whole lot from what they used to be, I'm sure. Oh man, I'm choking. I don't remember which one. I think I probably want to chain cancel into Soldier 11, but this is not a good sign. I'm not doing a lot of damage. 2,000 on this first stage is not good.
Ether vision activate. My bullets are one with the wind.
How does she keep missing, dude? It's like actually starting to piss me off.
Target locked. Fighters ready. Flames, obey me. Heating up.
Yeah, I still don't know how to use that the parry very well. Like I can use it here and there, but not well.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill. Target acquired. Fighters ready. Open fire.
Man, this is the sloppiest.
The melody of combat.
keep messing up here. I want to. What you want to do with Lucy, at least as far as I'm concerned. Oh. The burn, man. The burn. Every time you get a burn, it stuns him and it throws him back. So he yellow flashed. And to block the yellow flash, I pressed the defensive assist into trigger, but because the burn knocked him out of that attack or whatever, it threw him off and it threw my timing off. So I'm about 15 score down. I guess the issue is she still needs like premium supports to help her out, which I have to go look. See, do I have anyone extra I can give her? Yeah, we'll just reset here. So if we're going with Sambi here, and we're going with Trigger. Do I have another premium support I can put here? I don't think Rina's worth using. I also don't think she's not worth using, mind you, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we just try it out? Ooh, I think I'll try this out, honestly. Oh, actually, I forget that I can't. I have to use Rina because, or I have to use her because her set's not going to work otherwise. Let's see. Does anybody know if her on this weapon is any better? I'm actually curious because, let's see. While off-field, the equipper's energy regen, whatever, attacks from the equipper increase all units' damage against the struck target by this much for this many seconds. Which is further increased by this every 30 seconds. Yeah, because theoretically, Yuzuha, her little Tanuki assistant, triggers this passive for this. So it makes it so that this weapon works the whole match, right? Her job is she swaps in and she does her little thing and then swaps off. Let's see. Again, I may end up having to run like maybe something like this. Now I don't have the what's it called to do this. I don't have the money or the upgrade materials to do that to do a set like that. But I may end up having to do something like this. Landing a critical hit on an enemy with one of these moves increases the equipper's attack by 9%. Man, this set is just lame. You get 8% crit rate, and then you get 9% attack for 6 seconds whenever you crit. That is like the lamest thing ever. Like, look at this. Whenever you crit or whatever, you do Ether Veil or something, whatever, you get 10% crit chance, which is already better than the 2 set, by the way. As a hat, here, you can have it. And then you get another 10% crit chance. And then you get 10% attack for 30 seconds. It's just like, I mean, you can complain about power creep all you want and all that stuff. It's not that, it is what it is, right? But my gosh, man, like some of this stuff is just insanely like too obvious. Like some of these sets are really annoying how power creep they are. I guess we could just go on and try again. I'm just thinking what I can do here. The only other option I have is maybe running Kaleda, but she's not going to boost my damage enough, and I'm going to have to run her on a different set. And I'm also not going to get enough stuns anyway. We'll try this again. We'll just I think I remember reading somewhere that Lucy for some reason can't take advantage of Weeping Cradle, so I'm just gonna not worry about it. Her weapon actually gives out 16% attack anyway. She gets the max buff out of it, so yeah, we'll go here. We'll just try to play better. We'll see what we can do because we're 5 off. I mean, that was 5 off me trying as much as I could with Soldier 11. It wasn't very good, mind you, but I was trying as hard as I could.
Trigger, watch my 6. I'm trusting you.
Rush. I'm not sure when like that parry is kind of like not the easiest thing to use. Like when like Yuzuha's parry, you just have to press a, or not Yuzuha, Yishuan's parry. You just have to press a button. You have to hold it this one, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just I'm not used to it. How do you keep missing? I'm just gonna keep that so hard,
I'm
man.
trusting you. Weakness confirmed. It's over. Target acquired. Ignite. Fire's ready. Flames.
She has that follow up. I keep forgetting about that follow up after the
Be ready.
R5 or whatever. We're doing a little better. It's still not satisfactory enough.
Recalibrating. My bullets are one with the wind.
You do this, and then you do this because it triggered the quick assist. You don't have to wait for this to land. You can go right into this. That's why I like to.
Target acquired. Heating up. Fire's ready. Open fire. Where's the fire?
Take this L!
Sniper's Creed.
I'm doing
One
way
shot,
better.
one kill.
I'm telling you, it's just you have to get used to her playstyle. It just feels a little weird.
Heating up.
Time to pin them down.
Fire's ready. Prepare.
I missed the ult on the stun timing, but you know whatever.
Where's the fire?
I'm also really bad at timing.
Jetson strike. Ignite.
So we got about 1,000 more, so 16 instead of just the 15. Not bad. Again, it'll take a lot of training. I might end up having to just use Minato because one of the things with this boss, one of the reasons Minato power crept what's her name? Soldier 11 so badly was because now suddenly we have a lot of this. So Wandering Hunter's base defense is increased by 40%, and that's what Sambi has to go up against. Minato does good here just because he penetrates defense. So makes this entire line here is just doesn't mean anything to Minato. Not to mention here, when they hit the Wandering Hunter, his their sheer damage increases by 7. So despite the fact that he's weak to fire, this still isn't a very good matchup for Soldier 11. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap over to Minato. We'll do one last run, and hopefully we can get him with the 20k. All right, we've returned. I'm going to try this with Minato. Let's go take a look. This is the actually this is the build. So
You want me to complete
50% crit rate ish,
No
50 ish
way.
percent.
Do you have
Plus
any
his
idea how
passive gives him another 10%, so he's at 60 ish. And then I'm running Yishuan's weapon on him, which gives him another 20. So he's at 80% crit rate, which isn't too bad. These are his substats here. And then I guess what I could do is run this on fire damage. It's kind of hard to trade this one out for this one. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm just gonna go with this one actually. Where's my crit rate? I lost some crit rate, but that's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna send it like that. Yeah, 131. Yeah, so then we're running.
My loyalty lies. No problem.
Oops, that was
Let's
dumb.
go have some fun.
Dressed and ready. Let's go.
Running her again, 65% crit chance plus those crit stats. Her main thing is unfortunately dealing damage, but her with this setup gives her quick assist, which isn't too bad. 8% damage buff to what's his name, to Minato, plus her 30% from her inherent thing, and we get stuns a little faster, which are good for Minato. Her, because her secondary skill is not kicking in anyway, I'm just gonna drop her crit chance. It doesn't really matter. I'm running this on her because theoretically she gets a boost from like the days here because everything she does is a basic attack. So this should give her 6% days times 5, a whole 13% days, which isn't too bad, plus 8% impact. So hopefully this isn't too bad on her.
I am the Eye of
I
Obel.
said too bad like 17 times there. And then we're running this little boo here. So we're just gonna get in there and try this out. I'm gonna do one run on this and then I'll probably end the video. Maybe another one, we'll see. It's already gone long enough, so I'll have to do a follow up on this video. I was supposed to do a follow up on the Jane Doe versus the Banshee or the Bringer or whatever, but you know, whatever. Again, you could probably do this. You could probably do this like 2 or 3 times. Where just like to max it out. You are not the person I want to do that with. There we go. I messed that up. And stuck. I'm gonna ult.
Will be brighter than a drowned ideal. Out of the way. Wanna go another round?
Yeah, we're not doing a whole lot better than what's the name was doing, Soldier 11 was doing earlier.
Adjusting for wind. My bullets are one with the wind.
What chaos? Beg
You're
for
gonna ult him.
mercy. Scratch that. Too late.
The rotation's a little weird here.
Recalibrating.
Ugh, I messed up.
Perfect chance. Scorching wind.
I think we were about 14 here last time.
You better thank me.
Not done yet.
Let's see if I can stun him with this. I need 13%. There we go. 50% daily bar.
This
I'm just
bullet
gonna ult him.
will
Well,
reach
this is
its
the last
mark.
stun, so there's really nothing else we can do. We just have to burn this now.
Let's try and see.
I keep wasting time basic attacking. I thought we were gonna do one hit him with whatever.
Back up already. Oh, bastard, aren't you?
I did about the same as Soldier 11, but I was just playing super sloppy with Monado. I do have to change his build a little bit. Let's go back. Like, there's really no good set. That's the other problem with Monado. There's really no good set for him because, let's go look at him real quick. Well, it won't let me.
Hello, got a new.
Yeah, I guess.
I said I was running this on him, but this isn't really very good on him because he can't make use of this passive. Normally, what I used to run is just like a 2, 2, and 2, like a 2 crit, a 2, 2 of this, 2 branch and blade, and then 2 Yunque. So I don't know. I'm still messing around with the build. We'll see what we end up doing with it. But again, I think the other thing too is I just threw in.
You want me to
What's her
completely
name
look the
to be,
part?
whatever.
No way.
Let's just
Do you have
try.
any idea how much maintenance?
Let's reset this. I'll do one more run, and we're gonna try with Monado. We're gonna try Monado,
Want me to wear this?
this guy, and
Let me cook some food.
okay. So then we're gonna do bring you in there. Yeah, this is about as good as we're gonna get. The question is, do I want to run?
Man is iron.
Do you
price
even
is
have a
steel.
set?
I
You're
make a
missing
mean
pieces.
chitlins meal.
Equip, whatever. You don't even reach 3,000, bro. What's going on? My gosh. Attack percentage. I don't know why you have this here. You need this. Okay. That's better. So this is the build I'm
Do you
running
want
on.
me to fight or cook?
Because Trigger doesn't need to swap in as much, I think I'm just going to keep her here because whenever she does her quick swap thing, it'll go into him. But I'll ignore most of that anyway. Yeah, let's just go in there again. I think Panyinha's buffs for Monado are too important to just like not have, unfortunately. So we're kind of stuck using Panyinha. Runs with Monado take longer because you have to do this to them.
I'll take point. Ether vision activate.
There's nothing I hate more than so when a boss or something hits you, it'll put you in a state where it forces the quick assist into one of your other units. I hate that more than anything else in this game. Like, it is the most infuriating thing ever. That and like again, assist follow-up attacks are just like piss me off so much. I can't stand them. Oh, we're doing a lot better. We did 4K before the stun. I think, unless I'm stupid, and that's what we had before.
Adjusting for wind. Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
So you want to skill into ult, so you can cancel out of the ult as fast as possible. Because the ult doesn't trigger quick assist. Come on, stun him.
Increase firepower.
Let's try and see how hot we can get.
I didn't do as much damage as I should have because I did it out of stun. Unfortunately. This is what I mean with this gameplay. It's just not super compelling because this is all you do all day.
Are one with the wind.
Punch him. Which is kind of charming in its own way. It's a little funny. So even with Pan Yinho, we're still like way behind. Like I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. Like I said, I'm gonna have to just fight him over and over again so I figure out what. I think I might just change his set back to what it was before, the triple set.
The melody of combat.
So yeah, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck here. We're hard stuck here for a while. What I may end up doing is, right now, one of my issues is I don't have Yixing Wang built all the way up. So what I'm going to do is probably, once I build her all the way up, I'm going to put Yixing Wang here.
Promise to tell. Hello. I'll give you the Qingming blade will always be raised towards your enemy.
Maybe
Good day.
probably run her with like Pulchra. Let's go look for where is she. So I might run her here because Yixing Wang is just gonna dumpster this. Like as soon as Yixing Wang is ready, she's going to annihilate this boss. Having Dialin here is overkill. So what I'm going to do is probably run this when she's ready. Come over here. Shut up, go away. Come over here, and I'm gonna either use Soldier 11 or see, we're gonna put you here, and then we're gonna put you here. So we're probably gonna do something like this. This is what probably we're gonna end up doing in the long run. Well, I might actually have to just use this guy here.
You want me to complete
Do something like this.
No way. Do you have any
Again,
idea?
the main reason is because I don't really have a good set for what's her name, Soldier 11, and she needs the burns that what's her name applies. Now, the other possibility is maybe just doing going with this, putting Dialin
I've got
here because I think Dialin might be a lot better for Soldier 11. Do something like this, right? This might be better than Trigger being here,
I've got your
just
sniper
specifically
trigger.
for this team.
Standing by.
I don't know, but like I said, I think ultimately the best team is just going to be these three. Obviously, Soldier 11 needs a better gear set. I think with Soldier 11 on this boss specific, well, probably most bosses, running her on
Ready and waiting.
a full, where is it? Like a pen ratio set here, or not this? What am I looking at? This one. Running her on a full puffer electro. Running her on full puffer electro with Dialin probably gets her enough ults to maintain that buff. But I don't know. It's a whole thing unto itself. So we'll see where this goes. Again, it'll take some time. I'll have to come out, practice over the next few weeks, and eventually we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this maxed out. But like I said, I think this one needs to be carried so hard that I'm just gonna end up using. Again, we're gonna go with this, and not only that, but apparently, let's go look at this. When in Aether Veil, agents that hit ignore 10% physical res. So, obviously, Yixing Wang is gonna take advantage of this. Then because she's on a damaging set, she's going to take advantage of this. And again, she's still going to... The quick assists from this are going to help. I think her with these two combined, where are they?
I shall fall.
These two combined have enough quick assists to maintain the buff up all the time. And then, you know, we're going to replace this with this. And then this, she's going to have the block set because there's really nothing else you can do. Yeah, evasive assist. So this triggers not only when she blocks, but also it triggers when Poker does her evasive assist thing. So them all combined is probably just going to destroy this boss anyway. You know what I mean? But this is going to take a while because I do still need to level up Yeshingwang. I might just try this. I might just send this team anyway and see where it gets us. Just because Yeshingwang is that strong that, like, you don't even have to max her out. Like, Zhao doesn't need to do anything here other than give out Ether Veil. I don't even have her, like, you know, her skills aren't leveled up, you know, whatever. Like, the skills, you don't need to level these skills up, I don't think. Days, yep, that's all. HP recovery. That obviously not going to do anything. This doesn't do anything, and this doesn't do additional HP multiplier. Okay, so all this is just damage. Doesn't do anything. I do still want to get this maxed out because you want to get the 1,000 attack from this. But other than that, like, you know, you're basically solid. So yeah, so it'll take a while to get this fully leveled up. But anyway, the point is this is probably going to be enough to destroy this boss. And then over here, I'm just going to carry either Minato or Soldier 11 through this fight. It's probably going to be Minato, just because, again, this is a rupture focus thing, because that defense stacking is ridiculous. And we also, again, we're losing out this sheer damage, so there's not much to do but, you know, run Minato. So anyway, that's it for today. This video's already gone long enough.